Years ago, I was on tour in Gothenburg and I did a lot of sort of secondhand shopping there because, that's what you do when you're on tour. And I found this great, inexpensive Adidas.
He lives in Stockholm City and bikes everywhere. All his clothes are vintage except socks and underwear. He's a dresser in a show, gay and vegan too. I hope the stories of his life will entertain you.
I'm gonna wonder what and very welcome to Stories of My Life. So today, Friday, Stockholm, Sweden. The sun is shining. I'm going into the theatre a bit early today because later in the evening, or about 4-ish, 5-ish, a costume designer is coming in for some fittings for another productions. So I thought I'd make myself scarce. But first, I need to pick up something fabulous from the store. No, the shop. I got it in the mail, but you don't really get it in the mail. You have to go and get the mail. Yeah. Like they did in that series, Penelope Keith and his. Didn't they get the mail in the sort of... Oh, maybe they do. No, there's a mailman. I don't know. Never mind. Let's go. Today, as they say in Mexico, it's quite chilly. Let's get going. I would say definitely shoes. Okay, people, I'm backstage. The show is about to begin in about 2 hours, and I remembered I did not open up this and show it to you. No, first a backstory. Years ago, I was on tour in Gothenburg and I did a lot of sort of secondhand shopping there because, that's what you do when you're on tour. And I found these great, inexpensive Adidas sort of vintage sneakers. And I used them and I used them and I used them and suddenly I couldn't use them anymore, so I had to throw them away, recycle them, because the whole side of them was sort of... torn open. Yeah, I really used them. And then I now found on Vinted a similar pair, I think. I haven't opened it yet. So I thought, yeah, I might as well go for it again. This time, they were green. This time, the color is yellow. So hopefully, let's open it. So here I am. Here's the box. Divine, right? Yeah. They look a bit small, but I think they're supposed to be my size. Wait. Yeah, they are. I thought they would be chunky. I remember them as being chunkier, but it's the exact same, but only the other one was sort of green instead. People, right? Divine. They almost looks as if I colored them myself, but no, did not. Yeah, I'm pleased. This is when you just tried one shoe and you sort of forgot and you just kept walking. Today I'm wearing a white shirt and everyone is sort of, I've never seen you in a white shirt before. Because we often wear black backstage. So, I'm a bit of a rebel today. Last Monday, when I was visiting my friend Ulf, before going to his apartment, I went by a secondhand store and I bought this. Start in 10 minutes. This is sort of a slicer and it looks like it's from IKEA, but I don't think it is. I can't find any, because IKEA is really good at sort of, putting their stamps on things. But I'm going to show you what it is. So what you do is you put something here, then you choose like a tomato or whatever, tomato or cucumber. Then you can sort of push this down like that onto it, and you get it sort of, this, I guess, cubes. This is sort of like, you know, an apple core, or you get them in slices. This thing here, I'm not sure if it's some sort of, you know, if you have something in the middle that you do not want. I get it like an apple core. Like you push it down and then you get the core here. So this is maybe for oranges and stuff. I thought, let's try, you know, a piece of cucumber, just to show you. So, a piece of concombre and that thing there, and then we just press. Look, magic happened. It is actually quite good. I just wish it was sort of smaller, because, you know, it's like maybe half the size, because that will make it easier when you sort of core tomatoes. So anyway, can't talk now, much dash. It's time. Time for what? Time to get going.
He lives in Stockholm City and like everywhere, all his clothes are vintage except socks and underwear.